All right, people. So today we're going to talk about different evolutionary tricks to become more attractive. Now, this isn't about how to find like your life's partner and stuff like that. This is genuinely just how to become just more attractive through some evolutionary hacks that anybody could do will make them a little bit more attractive. That don't mean you're gonna go from from somebody who's stereotypically attractive at 5 to a 10, but it'll make you a little bit more attractive than you normally would under normal conditions. Okay, and now these are based on psychology. These are based on there's studies behind these things that I'm saying. So I'm not just pulling them out of my asses. And I promise you that you've seen these things happen even to you, where somebody was unattractive, they actually trigger some of these attracting switches, and all of a sudden they look attractive. So the first one is what's funny is that studies show that wearing a corona mask, especially the blue one, makes you look more attractive. Like wearing a mask, right? And I experienced this. Now, when you reveal yourself, like it changes, right? But with the mask on, studies show that people who have a mask on, they just look more attractive. Now, there's something I think it's because eyes are just beautiful in general. Like it's very hard to have ugly eyes. Like even if you have black eyes, there's something about eyes that just looks nice, right? So I genuinely think that the attraction that we really are, that we judge, is based on here from here down, right? There's something about the eyes that just look attractive. So if you just show that part, like just wearing a mask, people will perceive you as more attractive until you take it off. Especially the blue mask, apparently. And that's why doctors maybe look more attractive, to be honest with you. That's why surgeons look attractive also. The next one is move to another country, literally. If you're big, go to Africa. I'm not kidding with you. If you're skinny, go to fucking, get out of Africa and go to Paris, France, right? The truth is that different types are attractive in different countries. If you're short, go to a country where there's a bunch of short people, or go to a country that don't care whether or not you're short. An example is like the Netherlands. I've traveled to the Netherlands. I mean, I've never been with so many women who were taller than me in my life. They really don't care. I mean, they don't care as much as Americans do. So that's one thing. Moving to another country will instantly give you the foreign allure. You're gonna be different. You're gonna have a different accent, different culture. Naturally, you're just more attractive. The next thing is contrast effect. Surround yourself around unattractive people. Pretty much, be the most unattractive person. Be the most attractive person in the group. So if everyone is not good looking and you're the best looking ugly person of the group, you're naturally gonna be attractive. So it sounds, it sounds silly and superficial, I know, but contrast, everything is about contrast. Everything is about contest. If you're the most unattractive person in the group, if you're the most attractive person in the group and all of you guys are unattractive, that person's gonna be the most attractive person. It's almost like when you have a crush on somebody who you work with and then you see them in real life, like you see them around your coworkers and they look really attractive, right? But then you see them around in a bar and they actually look average. Why is that? Because of the contrast. You're just judging this person based on everyone else. It's almost like NBA players. NBA players look short. The short ones, like Allen Iverson, he looks really short. But then when you see him in real life, he's actually slightly above average, right? You have guys that look short, but because they're around 7-footers, it's the same phenomenon where just surround yourself around people who are unattractive, I suppose, and then all of a sudden you become more attractive. Get off of social media. Especially men find this most attractive in women. Women who have no social media. I have no studies that show this, but I know damn well that if you have no social media, I'll prefer you over a woman of equal attractiveness simply because you're not on social media. Third thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good teeth. What it shows is that bad teeth usually happens, like people who are born with bad teeth, is because some studies show it's because of bad prenatal nutrition. And also there's a doctor called Dr. Watson Price who was a dentist and traveled the world on why people had crooked teeth and others had straight teeth. It came down to prenatal nutrition, especially K2. Hunter-gatherers had a superior diet also, consistent of organ, meat, bone, broth, and fermented food. In other words, all that diet affected their teeth. If you have bad teeth, you had a bad diet as a prenatal baby, and also you have a generally bad diet. right? So having good teeth in generally just makes you look more attractive, right? And the reason why evolutionarily is because it's an indication of the type of diet that you have. A good diet will yield to good teeth. A bad diet will yield to bad teeth. And yet you want the one with the good, with the one who has a good diet because it means better genes per se. The next one is working out. This is so obvious, people. Working out will make you look more attractive. Humans are not wired to be fat. All right. Humans are wired to be in shape because we were hunter gatherers. We moved around a lot. We lost a lot of calories, and we didn't eat. We didn't eat as much as before, and we didn't eat as much processed food. So an overweight Neanderthal, an overweight prehistoric human was not common. Unless it was after the agricultural revolution and we created cities and kingdoms and hierarchies where people on the top took from the bottom people, right? Other than that, before that, you know, the fat ones got eaten. Like, it's legit. You were running from the lion. Who the hell do you think was going to get caught? Like Big Bob, like 300-pound Bob was the one who's going to get eaten. So that's how it went. And also a big person in prehistoric times, you pretty much, that just means you just ate everyone's food. Like, there was barely any food. So if you're big, that means you just have a secret stash. The next one, if you're a woman, hang around other men. If you're a man, hang around other women. If you just are seen around around the opposite sex, and the opposite sex is smiling at you, not just smiling, but smiling, and their eyes are directly towards you, you naturally look more attractive. Wearing red. Studies shown that wearing red increases how a person increases a person's sex appeal. Losing weight also obviously increases sex appeal. And above all, absence. Absence increases your attractiveness. By you not being there and periodically taking breaks from people, it makes people want to see you. And the emotion of wanting to see you increases and changes the way the person sees you and the way the person sees your symmetry. And also alcohol, right? Alcohol gives the beer goggles, which makes people look more attractive. It's very obvious, but that's just, I wanted to include that at the end. That alcohol makes people look more attractive. I mean, I've seen it before. I remember seeing, like, being with a girl and she wasn't that good looking from the date. And then as I drank more, I swear to God, I saw time and space bend. She literally turned attractive. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's almost like I could see that. I could see. It's almost like, you know how somebody photoshops? You know how you can tell when somebody's photoshopping a photo where you could see the light bend behind you? Like, let's just say I made this look nicer, but also you could see how a little bit of the editing maybe makes that thing that's straight look a little crooked. Swear to God, I saw the fucking bending of light. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks more attractive. It's some weird shit. Anyways, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about these types of, like, evolutionary tricks that I just Googled. I found really interesting. If any of you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to myforattraction.org and you guys can talk to me one-on-one confidentially. Or if you guys want a cheaper route, you guys can pay for a question, make it anonymous, change things around, and I'll answer it live. No one will know it's you because you change things around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness,
healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.